He's a good dancer.
Yeah, that's because he stole my routine! This whole thing was my idea!
Arch, I'm an angel. My name is Gabriel. I'm here to save you.
I'm good. Sorry, I don't have any money. I'm just trying to get my car. Gabriel the Angel! Oh, can Jeff see you?
No, only you can see me.
Ooh, well, I gotta say, so far, man, this is great.
My, oh my. I gave you the easiest assignment. All you had to do was give someone a nudge, they look at the road, and you're done for the day.
I know. I just thought I could do more.
I want to talk to God. Get me God. Get me a meeting with God.
That's above my pay grade.
Well, then who do you work for?
Martha.
Martha?
Martha.
You work for an angel named Martha?
Yeah.
Whoa, is that a 930? Widowmaker, right?
Honestly, I have no idea. I can't even drive it. I don't drive stick.
Oh, dude, you gotta learn.
What is happening? Why are you dressed? What? Who are these? Who are these people? What is happening to me? What is happening to me? What is happening?
What happened?
I gave him his memory back, but I think he may have went into shock. I play a character named Gabriel, who is a lower order angel. I have smaller wings, and my duties are saving people from choking and texting and driving. But I want to do more. And in the film, I see Aziz's character, who's playing a character named Arj, and I follow him around, and I think that he's a lost soul, so I'm going to try and help him. But he's working, as an assistant for Seth Rogen, who's playing Jeff, and Jeff is playing a wealthy character, and he thinks that that is the life that he wants to have. So I switch Arj and Jeff in their lives. You think Jeff's life is a life that's worth living? Maybe I can show you that that life is not all it's cracked up to be.
Give it a touch?
Yeah.
I do it. This way.
Gabriel the Angel. What's up, man? Where's your little wings?
I lost them.
You lost your wings?
It's not funny, Arj. I'm in trouble because of this mess I've created with you.
He's been in an accident. He's in a coma. A coma? How? He was texting and driving. I thought that was your whole thing.
Yeah, just parsing it out. Yeah.
I originally wrote Seth as the angel. I thought Seth would be this angel guy, just a dumb angel, and I thought he'd be really funny doing it. But then as we kept going, I talked to Seth, and we realized this guy that's Jeff needs to be someone that you can get behind. Like, he's got to be a little bit of a douche, but you also got to kind of like him and got to enjoy seeing him throughout the movie and kind of growing as a character. And then I realized, I should just make Seth that guy, and then we could get someone else to be the angel. And then Keanu's name came up for the angel, and I met him and was immediately like, oh my God, this has to be Keanu. There's no other person that could do this.
Chips and guac coming right up.
My man.
I'm just gonna head upstairs to your room and finish unpacking those clothes.
Okay, and Jeff, next margarita, can you salt the rim, please?
Oh, yeah, no problem. Oh, shit! Fuck! Oh, car. I know I hit a car! I can see that! My normal car has sensors and fucking cameras and shit. It beeps! I need the beeps! I love shooting in LA. It's called the City of Angels, so it feels like there's some connectivity there, I would imagine. But yeah, I'm a big fan of like Los Angeles' cinematic kind of grandeur, and I love movies that take place in Los Angeles. As someone who lives in LA, especially, I love recognizing things. I love discovering new things that are in LA. I like when people, capture like a snapshot of what LA is like right now at this moment in time. I think that's really interesting, and the movie does that very well.
All right, cut.
What really drove the creative at the very beginning was really differentiating and understanding who Jeff is and who Arj is as a character, because they reside in the same space, but they're in overlapping spheres. And so how did we really want to capture and represent Jeff? I mean, Jeff is a character. He might have a lot of money, he might be rich, he might have access to a lot of things that Arj doesn't, but as a person, he is, you know, a nice guy, actually, you know? And I think it was important for Aziz to make sure that Jeff was represented as kind of like a decent person. And then for Arj, it was also that in his space, he didn't want Arj to be completely destitute and sort of impoverished. He's like a person that just sort of fell on hard times, and it could happen to anyone. It could happen to me, you, anyone. And so it was like, sort of like comparing the two states and making them different enough, but not so different where we can relate to both characters.
When I first sent the mood board and the kind of the description of his character to him that Aziz and I had come up with, Keanu was he responded really positively to it. He was into it. His last scene when he's is also really great. Not his last scene, but when he goes cumbia dancing near the end, they go out for tacos. And he wears this beautiful vintage Hawaiian shirt too, which is such an explosion of color and such a beautiful piece. It's a vintage, I think 1950s J.C. Penney Hawaiian shirt. And it's such a celebration of him realizing, I love tacos, I love dancing. Like there is a really extraordinary beauty to being a human and being on the.
Your name is Arj, you look like you, but everything else is Jeff's life. Both the good and the bad. Don't you see what's special about your life as it was? You see how superficial a life of wealth and success ultimately is?
No, seems pretty chill.
Aziz had something very specific in mind. It was a mid-century home, and a lot of that came from his love of that architecture, right? And I think collaborating with Seth insofar as this is the character, you know, and it's probably, you know, let's do this movie, we're gonna basically do it in my neighborhood, you know, really. And that's how we're gonna set this thing up. And a lot of where we're gonna go are places that either your character will have gone and where there'd be intersection, you know, like on Hillhurst in Los Feliz, or anywhere on, you know, Sunset Boulevard in Silver Lake or something like that, or in Echo Park.
What happened to him?
He was texting and driving.
Texting and driving? That's your whole thing, man. How'd you let that happen?
I'm here. I couldn't save him, and we're really understaffed.
So it's your fault again. Great. Racking them up, Gabriel.
The truth is that a team member had a panic attack on the floor last week, worried about getting evicted, picking and choosing which bills to pay. And I know that she's not the only one going through this. Am I wrong? I mean, guys, they're giving us more and more double shifts, less training, more responsibilities. And what do we get for it? 25 cents a raise and a pat on the back?
We know if there's anybody that shouldn't have problems, it's angels. Like y'all good, right? But in this movie, Gabriel trying to climb the corporate ladder too in the angel world. He got baby wings. He like, I want to get some big wings. Don't nobody trust me to do the job that would get me the big wings. I got to try to prove myself. I got to try to break, I got to cross the red lines to try and get myself to where I want to go. I'm trying to be God's favorite. Even there's a war, even in trying to be God's favorite, And so it's really cool to also, again, break that it's the humor and it's the sentimentality of it all that's like, we all got what we're trying to figure out in our own way. And so we get to see Gabriel's journey of trying to be this better angel and to be proud of himself and to feel validated. And it should be, I should be able to do this. And then he goes on his journey of mixing things up and making Arj's life and Jeff's life a mess. So he gets demoted and now he's a human. And he has to figure out, oh, wow. So how do I really do my job?
Fix the car. That was great. That was fucking great. That was so good. So funny.
That got me.
I'm gonna save a woman named Elena who works at a place called Hardware Heaven. And she gets distracted by an animated image of a penguin sliding on its belly.
But you're not gonna let that happen, are you?
No, I'm not.
One step at a time.
Guided someone? Gabriel, you're not supposed to talk to people or be visible.
I know that.
Then why did you do this?
He was a lost soul. I got excited because I found one. His directing style is very, it's clean. It's like very direct. It's like, how about this? What about that? Maybe try this. Don't do that. I like this. Don't do that. Which I think is great because there's no like, I was thinking more. It's, think about the subconscious of what's the impulse of. It's still dealing with what do you want, right? And what's the scene about? It's very much very crafted, and I think. I think working with the cinematographer, he has a vision he has a cinematic eye and vision, how he wants to shoot the film and the look. So for me, it's been great, just clean, on it. The right questions, the right answers, and still, let's explore.
I think Keanu has like a kind of like ethereal quality to him, and I think you project a sort of angelic, presence onto him, and he kind of has like a Jesus-y look to him a little bit. So I think he ticks a lot of boxes in that regard.